Your beauty leaves me speechless, and my heart races in ways I can't explain. I never believed in love at first sight until I saw you, and now I'm completely lost. There's something about your presence that makes everything feel a little more alive, a little more wild. The way you look at me makes my heart skip a beat, and I can't stop thinking about you. It's like the world stops spinning when you're near, and all I can think about is you. Your beauty isn't just skin deep, it's something that stirs the soul and keeps me awake at night. Every time I see you, my mind goes blank, and my heart beats faster than I can control. I never thought someone could have this much of an effect on me, but you proved me wrong. Your beauty is a storm that swept me off my feet, and I've never wanted to be rescued. When you walk into the room, my heart does a little dance, and all my thoughts are consumed by you. There's a magnetic pull between us that I can't resist, no matter how hard I try. You make me feel things I didn't know were possible, and I'm helpless to stop it. Every glance from you feels like an electric current that runs straight through my veins. The way you carry yourself is so captivating. I can't help but be drawn to you every time. You're like a dream I can't wake up from, and I never want to. Every time I think I've got my thoughts together, you come into my mind, and I lose track of everything. It's hard to focus on anything when I'm constantly lost in the way you look at me. I didn't know that being this captivated by someone was possible until you came into my life. The more I think about you, the harder it becomes to concentrate on anything else. You've turned my world as upside down, and now I can't imagine it any other way. Your beauty doesn't just catch my eye, it captures my heart in a way I never saw coming. Every time I see you, it feels like my heart is falling all over again. You have this way of making everything feel like magic, and I can't get enough of it. The way you smile, the way you move, it's enough to make me forget everything else around me. I find myself thinking about you at the most unexpected moments, and it takes everything to stay grounded. You've become a constant thought in my mind, and I can't escape it, even if I wanted to. It's like you've cast a spell on me, and now I can't break free from the thoughts of you. I can't help but wonder if you feel the same pull toward me that I feel toward you. Every moment without you feels incomplete, as if you're the missing piece to my happiness. When I look at you, it's like time slows down and everything else disappears. Your beauty isn't just a sight to behold, it's an experience that takes my breath away. I'm so lost in your eyes that I forget where I am or what I'm doing. You make me feel like I'm walking through a dream and I never want to wake up. The way you laugh, the way you talk, it's all so captivating and it drives me crazy. Every time our eyes meet, it feels like we're the only two people in the world. I didn't think it was possible to feel this way about someone, but here I am, completely captivated by you. There's a fire in me that only you can ignite, and now it's burning out of control. You have a way of making everything feel more intense, more alive, and I'm not sure how to handle it. It's like every little thing you do sends a ripple through my heart, making it race even faster. I don't know how to explain this feeling, but every thought of you makes my heart beat a little faster. You're the reason I can't stop smiling even when no one is around to see it. Every time I see you, it's like I'm seeing you for the first time and I'm amazed all over again. You've become the voice in my head, the thought I can't escape no matter how hard I try. I feel like I'm constantly searching for you in every crowd, hoping to get lost in your gaze again. There's a pull between us that I can't explain, but I don't want to resist it. It's crazy how much of an effect you have on me with just a look or a smile. I never thought a single person could consume my every thought, but here you are, proving me wrong. You make me want to believe in magic because being near you feels like something out of a dream. The way you carry yourself makes it impossible for me to think of anything else but you. Your beauty is like a fire that has ignited a passion in me that I can't put out. It's crazy how someone can make my heart race and my thoughts scatter with just their presence. Every moment spent with you is a moment that feels too short, like I'm always craving more. You're the reason I can't concentrate, the reason my mind is constantly occupied with thoughts of you. I never thought someone could captivate me this much, but you've done it effortlessly. Just being near you makes my heart beat in ways I never thought possible. Your smile alone is enough to make my whole day brighter, and I can't get enough of it. Every time I think of you, it's like my heart is racing and my thoughts are completely lost in you. The way you look at me makes me feel like I'm the only one in the world that matters. You're the kind of beauty that makes the world stop, and I get lost in it every time. I've never met anyone who makes me feel so alive and so helplessly in love at the same time. I never knew it was possible for someone to have this much of an impact on me, but you proved me wrong. You have this mesmerizing effect on me, and I can't stop thinking about you for a second. Every time I see you, I feel like I'm falling deeper, and I'm not sure how to stop it. Your presence has a way of making everything feel more intense, more vivid, like I'm seeing the world for the first time. It's like you've become the thought I can't shake, the feeling I can't escape. When I look at you, it's like I'm seeing a whole new world I never knew existed. The way you laugh, the way you speak, everything about you captivates me in ways I can't explain. You have this undeniable charm that makes everything feel like it's meant to be. There's something magical about the way you carry yourself, and I find myself constantly drawn to you. When you're near, the world falls away, and all I can see is you. Your beauty is so overwhelming that it's hard to focus on anything else when you're around. I find myself constantly thinking about you, wondering if you feel the same way I do. Every time our eyes meet, it feels like an electric connection that I can't break free from. I feel like I'm losing control of my thoughts every time you walk into the room. You're like a breath of fresh air that I never knew I needed, and now I can't imagine life without you. You've become a constant thought in my mind, a feeling that I can't seem to shake. There's something about you that makes me forget everything else. Like time stands still when I'm with you. It's amazing how someone can make me feel so special with just a simple look or a soft word. I never thought someone could make me feel this way, but you've shown me that I was wrong. Your eyes hold secrets I'm dying to know, and every time I look into them, I get lost. Every time I think of you, I'm reminded of how beautifully unpredictable life can be. You're the kind of person that makes the world seem more exciting, more colorful, more full of possibilities. You make my heart race and my thoughts scatter every time you're near, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You have the kind of beauty that makes everything around you feel more vibrant, more alive. There's something about the way you speak that completely captivates me, drawing me closer every time. I can't help but get lost in the way you move, the way you speak. It's like a rhythm I can't resist. Every time I see you, I'm reminded of how lucky I am to have found someone as special as you. You've turned my world upside down in the best possible way, and I'm grateful for it every day. I never knew I could be so lost in someone's eyes, but with you, I can't help. Every time I see you, it's like I'm seeing you for the first time, and I'm still in awe of you. You have this way of making everything seem perfect, like nothing else only matters when you're around. Your beauty is a quiet storm, slowly taking over my heart without me even realizing it. Every time I think I've got it all figured out, you come into my thoughts, and everything changes. There's a magic in the way you move, a spell you cast that I'm helpless to resist. Your presence is like a melody that plays in my mind, and I can't stop replaying it over and over. When you look at me, I feel like everything is possible, like the world is at my feet. Your energy is so captivating. I find myself drawn to you in ways I can't explain. Every glance you give me sends a wave of warmth through me, and I can't stop thinking about it. I never knew someone's beauty could make me feel like I'm floating, but you've shown me how. There's something about the way you smile that makes everything feel brighter, like the sun is shining just for us. I don't need anything else when I'm with you, because you are everything I've ever wanted. I'm lost in the way you look at me, the way you speak to me. It's like a dream I never want to end. You've become the thought I can't escape, and I'm okay with it because you're worth it. Every time I'm near you, I'm reminded of just how much I need you in my life. You've become the reason my heart races, my thoughts scatter, and my world spins in the best way. I didn't know it was possible to feel so connected to someone just by looking at them, but with you, it feels natural.